Let's take it one day at a time. All right? This is Mr. Amen, and this is a Let Them Know Media production. You know, today I wanted to continue on with the motivation, with the inspiration, with telling you to take it one day at a time. See, a lot of times, you know, when we plan stuff out, we try to do it, you know, at a pace that can sometimes be overwhelming, and it could be sometimes unrealistic, you know? And then a lot of times if things is taken that way, we might not think that we're doing nothing at all to get to our dreams. But if we take it one day at a time, you know? So let me put it in this example. Let's say you have an itinerary in which I would, you know, really, you know, try to ask everybody to, you know, have an itinerary. Write down the things that you want to do Monday through Sunday, right? And let's say that Monday through Friday, you know, which is usually the work week for a lot of people, you know, you create what you do for Monday. Whatever that is that you have planned to do for Monday, make sure that you accomplish that on Monday. Don't let nothing in that day, I guess unless it's an emergency, right, to get in the way of you accomplishing what you say you're gonna do on Monday. Okay? So then Tuesday come around. You look back at Monday, you said, man, I did what I supposed to did on Monday. Tuesday, you follow the same course. You follow the same path to your successes. And let's say you do this for 90 days. You literally would have done 90 things to get towards your goals. 90 different things. That's a lot that's being done in 90 days. You know, a lot of people don't write down what they need to do, and so they're not accomplishing 90 different things in 90 days to get to their goals. You know? And that's why taking it one day at a time is so important. But a lot of people look over the power of doing things one day at a time. Right? And so, you know, you have to be focused. You have to be disciplined enough to be able to say what you're gonna do and actually do what you're gonna do. You know, because you know when you can do these type of things, you can accomplish your goals, whatever that those goals may be. You know, and I think that we all have the time in the day and the energy within us to accomplish our goals. We go and we work Monday through Friday hard for people, you know what I'm saying, in these businesses, and we don't even own these businesses, but we work ourselves to death to make sure that we get up at the time that we need to get up, and we go in and we work hard for these people. So show up for yourself the same way you show up for your job. Right? That's doable, right? That's definitely doable. So let's prioritize. Let's take it one day at a time. Let's get to our goals, and let's reap the benefits of working hard. You know? And I can assure you that doing these methods, working these methods, will lead you into the direction that you want to be in. Last but not least, I want to say this. When you're taking it one day at a time, you know, don't be discouraged by how long it may take you to get to your destination that you see it fit the way you see it here in your mind. Okay? Because just when you feel like that, your blessing could be right there, and you might stop building up that momentum that got you to where you need to be at. And so I want to encourage everybody to continue with working hard, doing the things that you have to do in order to get to your blessing. But let's take the measurement of 24 hours in a day, one day at a time. So I'm going to end with this. You got 24 hours in a day. Let's cut that into 3 equal parts. 8 hours for sleep, 8 hours for work, and 8 hours for family. And if we prioritize those 3 parts in a 24-hour day, we're having a proper itinerary, success is right around the corner. So just, take heed to what you need to do and work your plan. All right? You got this. Peace.